You've probably heard it called the New Testament. Some call it the Gospels, others the Apostolic Writings. But in truth, it is the renewed covenant, a continuation of the covenant Yahuah made with his people, now revealed through Yahusha. Yet there's a question many never ask. Why aren't any of these sacred writings preserved in Hebrew? If Yahusha and his disciples were Hebrew men, walking in Yasharal, teaching in the synagogues, quoting Torah, speaking Aramaic and Hebrew, why are the only surviving texts in Greek? The answer opens a door many were never meant to find. Let's go back. Yahusha taught in the hills of Galil. His disciples were fishermen, tax collectors, farmers, and builders. They spoke the common languages of the land, Hebrew for worship, Aramaic for daily speech, and some Greek only when forced to. They didn't grow up reading Plato. They grew up reading Moshe. So when Kepha, Yaakov, Yahuchanon, and Matithyahu began recording Yahusha's words, they did not write in Greek philosophy. They likely wrote in Hebrew or Aramaic, the language of their covenant, their people, their prayer. In fact, early historians confirm this. Eusebius, a 4th century church historian, wrote that Matthew composed his scroll in Hebrew. He said others translated it as they were able. That line says it all. The original was Hebrew. What came later were translations, not the source. And here's where the truth turns darker. After the destruction of Yerushalayim in 70 AD, Rome waged a war, not just against the city, but against the covenant. The Hebrew language was outlawed in many regions. The name of Yahuah was banned. The assembly of Yahusha, once rooted in Torah and Hebrew truth, was hunted, scattered, and stripped of its identity. As Gentile converts multiplied, the Roman leadership stepped in, and in their hands the Hebrew writings were burned, buried, or rewritten in Greek. Why? Because Hebrew pointed back to Yahuah. It carried the name, the covenant, the law, the prophets, the lineage of Yasharal. And Rome had no interest in preserving that. They wanted universal religion, not covenant restoration. So what was once sacred became political. The Greek manuscripts that survived were copied, edited, and eventually canonized by Rome, with names like Isus instead of Yahusha, Kyrios instead of Yahuah.